Our opening bout of the evening, amateur welterweights at Strikehard 54, a part of B2 Digital Fighting Series from the Zamora Shrine Center in Birmingham, Alabama. Adam Tickal versus Tyler Declue. To get our opening bout of the evening started, we send it into the cage with Lance Green.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a novice fight at 170 pounds. It's set for 3 rounds at 3 minutes apiece. Please, out in the blue corner, he stands 6 foot 0 inches. He weighs 170 pounds. He trains with Cage Fit and comes to us from Opelika, Alabama. Please welcome Adam Tickal! And in the red corner, he steps in at 5 foot 10 inches, 170 pounds. He trains with Florence Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu out of Florence, Alabama. Please make welcome Tyler Declue! Cody Eason will be your referee for this fight.
Amateur MMA debut for both fighters, Adam Tickal versus Tyler Declue. Set at 170 pounds, 3 3-minute rounds. The bell in round number 1.
Now, Sean, that is a little bit in debate right now. I did see another indication that Tyler has had 2 fights already. He's 1-1 by another.
There's the clinch on the inside. Black trunks, yellow trim for Adam Tickal. Black and red trunks for Tyler Declue.
You know, early on in the fight, we see Tyler using a lot of muscle. We're going to see how that serves him in the later rounds if this thing goes into the 2nd and 3rd round.
Turn from Tyler Declue, looking to snatch the single leg, and he hits it.
Definitely interesting, especially with the novice fighters. A lot of times at this point, we talked about it earlier, they have not learned how to conserve energy. It's all out the whole time until the fight kind of gets going a little bit, and then they figure out, hey, I'm tired, I need more energy.
Yeah, you know, with these amateur fights, you know, especially it being these two's first fight, you know, sometimes you see 30 seconds of cloud of dust and the fight's over with.
Yeah, that's great, except for when the fight isn't over, and that's when they kind of learn, hey, this doesn't work like that. I think it reminds me a lot of when Shane Carwin fought in the UFC. He got a title fight, he'd never been past the 1st round. And you got to kind of experience that 2nd and 3rd round sometimes to really develop as a fighter, I believe.
Closed guard now for Adam Tickal, trying to stay active with his bottom game.
With these guys being novice amateurs, there's no striking to the face on the ground, so you know that's why you can play, you know, with your closed guard like this and dive in for deep half guard like Tickal's trying to do.
Tickal repositioning his guard. You see posturing up Tyler Declue. 125 remaining, round number 1.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like it when they're not able to strike to the face. It does change the dynamics quite a bit, but people got to understand these guys are just trying to get their feet wet and learn the sport a little bit. And it might not be as exciting to watch, but these guys have to start somewhere. You guys throw them out there as the wolves sometime, and a lot of damage happen to them. They might never continue the sport.
Keep your head up, posture up.
Yeah, my first sparring experience was with UFC heavyweight Walt Harris, and I don't think I need to tell you guys how that one went.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're still here. Like, yeah, this sport's not for me, man.
Tickal tenaciously holding closed guard.
Now I would like to see Tickal open up his guard and start being more offensive. There you go. You
looking armbar now.
He's got it.
That is tight on the armbar.
Great escape right there, though. That was a good defense.
Declue stealing back the arm now. Tickal coming in, looking for the double leg, trying to collapse the knees of Tyler Declue.
That was an awesome attempt. They got him on top.
There's the takedown.
He got the sweep off of that to set up that takedown.
Now it's Declue playing closed guard. 10 seconds remaining, round number 1. Tickal trying to go to work with his top game, posturing high. That's the end of round number 1.
You know, at the end of the round there, it kind of looked like Tyler was just holding on for dear life, waiting out the round, trying to conserve a little bit of energy. You were coming to a magic show tonight. You know, really going to see where his energy level's at at the beginning of the 2nd round.
I got to be honest, I wasn't very impressed with both guys' their ability. Tickal did have a very good armbar attempt right there. Tyler was able to defend very nicely and get out of that. Show some high level of grappling right there. But once again, this is not a grappling match, it's an MMA fight, and we will see how that affects him later on down. Like you talked about, the ability to continue to fight even though you're getting tired. You're going to have a lactic acid buildup that you're not used to, that you don't get in training. So let's see how they react to that.
Kudos to both guys who are maintaining their composure. It did not start out very well for Adam Tickal. I felt, that he was breathing well, trying to control the situation, avoid the strikes. And like I said, he was able to try that armbar, turn it into a sweep, and get a takedown of his own.
Absolutely. Another thing I don't think we've talked about here is the fact that the lights came on during the middle of that round. The music came on during the middle of that round. That might not affect a more experienced fighter, but maybe somebody in their first fight might be thinking, what the heck's going on out here?
These two certainly have to go through some adversity just to get in the cage this evening.
Round number 2. A tight striking guard for Declue. Opens round number 2 with a jab, then the body kick.
Ooh, good right hand.
Like I said, this round is definitely set. They've definitely settled into the fight, and they're not just throwing haymakers like they were in the first round.
Declue circling out. A kick slip immediately. Tickal pounces.
Right into the mount. Terrible position right now for Tyler.
Literally, Chris, jumping into mount is Adam Tickal. Walking up the body of Declue.
You got to take advantage of those opportunities, Guy falls down, you get on top into the mount, man. There's very few better positions than that in MMA.
Tickal fishing for a key lock.
Once again, it makes it very difficult, not able to strike to the face right now, so it's really difficult to set up a good submission because the guy can just lay there with his hands in front of his face.
Yeah, it makes it difficult to soften them up. When you can posture up and punch, they shrimp, they leave that arm out there to set up arm bars, they give you their back. But he's going to win this round for sure, even if he doesn't get a submission and stays on top.
Tickal looking to set up the armbar. You could see him posturing his left hip over, doing so again.
He's doing a good job of trying to set up an armbar right now, but Tyler, it's very difficult to do what Tyler's doing that. He's very, very strong individual holding the arms in tight.
Those body shots to the solar plexus, I can see Tyler wincing in pain. I know that's taking away his oxygen, making his heart jump around a little bit. So they don't look effective, but man, they're doing a lot of damage. I know Daniel Cormier talks about that, says it's investing in the body,
Exactly.
And that if this goes to the third round, his cardio is really going to be taxed.
1:15 remaining, round number 2. All Adam Tickal in this second round. Holding mount.
It's amazing. We talked about right now they're limited in their ability to strike, and it just reminds me, we have older UFC fights or whatnot. You were able to throw elbows to the ground, knees to the ground, a grounded fight, the different things you did. It did create a little bit more movement because a guy couldn't just sit there. They would try to defend themselves. They would give up their back a lot, allow for more submission. So I know that was a good thing. They took that away, but taking things away like right here, it makes it harder to submit a person.
Probably shortened a lot of careers like that too, I
Absolutely, it did.
Tickal again looking for the armbar. You can see him trying to posture over with his left hip. Entangling the legs. Declue trying to push off of the fence to no avail. Now 25 seconds remaining, round number 2. Declue trying to shrimp.
I would like to see Adam, give a crossface, make it painful for Tyler to open his hands so that he could posture up and land more of those body shots and potentially set up a submission.
And here's the thing, I understand holding position for a long time. However, with about 20 seconds left in the round, if you're dominating like this, it's good to go for a submission because you won the round, go for something. You're not gonna win, you're not gonna submit the guy like that, but you might as well. You already won the round, go for a submission, no matter what.
Round number 3 coming up. Definitely a frustrating second round for Tyler Declue. Spent the vast majority of that round flat on his back, mounted by Adam Tickal.
And that's a terrible position to be in. If you've never been in that, it looks easy, and I love it when people say, get up, get up. I was like, oh, I never thought of that, get up. Why didn't, I should have you in my corner. Oh, no, I can't. This guy's grapevine my legs. It's very difficult to spread one leg out and pull your leg through and re-guard. It's much more difficult than it looks.
Adam definitely looks like the fresher fighter going into round 3. Both guys look winded, but, he's up on his feet, moving around. that kind of sets the tone for the final round. You know, I'm here, I'm ready. What you got for me?
If I'm in the corner of Tyler, I'm thinking you might be down 2 rounds to need. I'm telling him not to throw any more kicks. Keep striking. I'd try to break right now and just continue throwing hard punches. He's landing good punches, but the more he ties up, the worse it's going to be for him.
Declue initiating that clinch off of the 1-2, but taken down. Landing in half guard this time is Adam Tickal.
Man, it looked like Tyler was trying to head and arm toss. Not a highly effective move against anybody with you know, decent grappling experience. So, and it ended up with him on his back in a very bad position right now.
And I'm wondering if he didn't have a sense of urgency right there, Phil, he might be down 0-2 and he has to create something.
I think the first round's up in the air. You know, you never know how judges see the fight.
Sure.
The second round for sure went to Adam Tickal, so it looks like the third round is shaping up to be the same.
And now they have changed. Sean, we talked about this earlier, how they changed the scoring. And so that second round, I would have had to give that a 10-8 by the definition.
Absolutely. It's the 3Ds, changed in 2016. Association of Boxing Commission's Unified Rules of MMA. Damage, domination, duration. Those are the 3Ds you're looking for to constitute a 10-8 round.
I just learned something today.
Not a lot of damage, but there was definitely domination, and there was certainly duration.
Exactly. And like you said, you get 2 out of the 3, it's a probable. You get all 3, it's a definite. It has to be 10-8.
You know, Tickle's looking for that head and arm triangle, but you know he's got Declue's arm too high, you know, up against his forehead. His shoulder needs to run across his carotid artery there.
Now, he's in that mounted position once again. I'm hoping if he holds this for another 1 minute, I'm hoping he does try and do a submission at the end.
Very high in the mount as Adam Tickal spent the vast majority of round number 2 exactly in this position. Finds himself in full mount here, closing stages round number 3. 65 seconds remaining, third and final round.
You know, I would like to see Adam Tickal posture up and light up Tyler's solar plexus.
Right now,
setting
he's
up the
that
arm.
Yes, sir.
Once again, he's doing a beautiful job right now. 50 seconds in. If he can set it up for the next 15 seconds, try and hit that.
That what we just saw is what Adam wants. He wants Tyler to extend his arm so that he can swivel around his arm and fall back on an arm bar like he did at the end of that first round.
Exactly.
Except now Tyler doesn't have the energy to fight off that arm bar and scramble out of it.
Now it's going to be about, Adam's going to have to set that up. Very difficult. He might just be happy to continue to pound him out and win the decision right here, but I would like to see him try and go for a submission.
Good forearm pressure from Tickal in the throat, walking up high on the body, high on the chest of Tyler Declue.
Looks like this is where the fight's going to end.
Just no answers on the bottom in rounds 2 and 3 for Tyler Declue. 3 rounds up, 3 rounds down. Well done from Adam Tickal after a relatively slow start to this his amateur MMA debut.
You know, I would like to see Tyler learn how to do jiu-jitsu off of his back, because usually guys with his physique, all power, he definitely got some pop on his punches, but that's what guys are going to do to him as soon as they feel that power one time. They're going to try and take him down, put him on his back.
And here's the thing, after he did get put on his back, that's one thing, but he got mounted, so he needs to work on not getting in that position. That's a terrible spot, working on regarding. Even when he got that takedown there, he ended up in half guard. You know, you want to end it out in 4 guard if you are going to get taken down. Hey, first fight, it's a learning experience. That's what your amateur career is all about. You're learning how to fight.
We await the tallying of the 3 Alabama Commission judges scoring cage side. Certainly looks to be a victory for Adam Tickal. Stranger things have happened in mixed martial arts. We shall see.
It'd be kind of hard to mess that one up.
Yeah, I concur.
Even if it's not like 30-27 or whatever, you know, he should have the victory.
All 3 judges have scored this fight 29-28 for a unanimous decision. For the blue corner, Tickal!
2 rounds to 1 for the victor, Adam Tickal. Really no suspense. All 3 Alabama judges giving round number 1 to Tyler Declue, and then rounds 2 and 3 to Adam Tickal. Really, I think the only controversy was, could there have been a 10-8 round in there? The Alabama judges didn't say so. Doesn't really matter. It's academic. The win for Adam Tickal, now 1-0 in his amateur MMA career.